Okay, well, Casio, with a round of apologies for everybody, has figured out his controller issues, so we are ready to get started with game 1 of a potential 7. This is the grand final of the grid, week 4. And neither of these teams have won the grid so far. Oxygen have made a final once, so this is not new territory for them. But can they go one further? Can they go one step better? Archie actually backboarding it off his own goal here. I don't think the Chaussette was expecting that. So, you know, what you have to expect when you're up against Archie. He's definitely that kind of player. He always brings the unexpected to the table. Which fictional character does that make him again? I'm forgetting who that
well, really, we just compared him to like some sort of dad who's like really trying to earn it. Carry their son.
Oh,
disgusting.
Just not even a bounce.
What is this shot?
Not even a bounce on the way to the goal line. Just perfect strike. And in it goes. That's 1-0. And Oxygen have had many a good start today. But holding on to those leads has not always been as easy as they would like. Let's see if they can make it happen this time.
Yeah, of course, this is the team that did put us into the losers bracket earlier on today. So we were gonna have to pull something new out of our hat. You know, we got a lot more shots like that from Aztral. I think we'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I think Aztral's been warming up as this tournament went on. The last game that we did, or the last few games we just saw against Giants, are all the evidence you need to prove that. Like, he was the fastest player in that lobby by far against 3 of the quickest players in the entire world. The way that Aztral continues to find new levels to perform at will never cease to amaze me.
This game is moving a little slowly right now. The two teams obviously feeling each other out a little bit. Probably feeling quite a bit different. Aztral. Oh my God, what a pass from Chaussette, and Aztral just making it look easy. The power on this shot.
Oh my goodness. I mean, credit to Farah. He started off both of these goals with a pass out of defense to a teammate on the sidewall. But that pass from Chaussette was really the most mechanically impressive thing in that play. He had to, you know, really contort his car to get behind the ball and give it a good whack like he did. I mean, if he's put it in that position for Aztral, you already know it's a goal. It's just over for Top Blokes at that point. Obviously, they, based on what we've seen from them today and based on the record that they've got, eliminating Vitality from the tournament, we know that there's probably going to be a few tricks up their sleeve, but for now, it's all Oxygen.
Oh, that was so close. Incredible pass across the net to Farah from Aztral, but the Top Blokes keep it out of the net. This Oxygen team is just looking so good right now. They got warmed up playing the Giants. And I think it's fair to say that earlier when they played Top Blokes, the speed and the level of that series was much higher than when they played Singularity to start.
Oh yeah,
and, really did feel like they kind of were caught off guard.
And we were asking for a lot more passing from Oxygen in that series. They just weren't able to connect together, especially as they were trying to get the ball out of defense. They just find themselves stuck behind an onslaught of Top Blokes pressure for most of the series, especially the last 2 games. It was all Top Blokes refusing to they didn't want to stop attacking. However, 2 passing goals out of defense, both starting in essentially the box, the defensive box, as Farah passes out of defense. That is exactly what Oxygen needed. That'll make Top Blokes think twice before all advancing their position.
Touchdown to the side here from Farah, and Top Blokes is certainly putting on the offensive pressure right now. That ball makes it through, but it's too high. And Farah is able to dispatch that ball, buy himself some time and the team some time. Searching for small boost pads here in the backfield, and Flame is off the ceiling, but loses control of the ball.
Still dangerous. Archie's waiting in the middle, but he's on the wrong side of it. Casio's tripped on the goalpost as the pressure dissolves. Archie's still there, but Farah's equal to it. Just over a minute left. And
nice demo.
For now, it looks like Oxygen are only thinking about one thing, and that's holding on to this lead. Aztral demolishes the defense once again. I've never been happier to see a giant marshmallow man walk out of a goal and explode.
And I hope it's pretty clear the question mark I put on the end of Astral's name there is not will you score, but how he will score.
True.
Astral, what are you about to do is the rest of that sentence, had I had time to say it.
It's something that all casters worldwide have to add to their vocabulary when Astral's on the field. Just the questioning mention of his name. 'Cause you never know what he's going to do. But you do know one thing. He can score from anywhere. However, Top Blokes have brought 1 goal back here. Oxygen are playing brilliantly, but they have to stay focused. I don't doubt that they will. Let's see if Top Blokes can throw another spanner in the works.
Spanner is like a wrench, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the saying in America? Throw a wrench in the work. What do you say?
Yeah, throw a wrench.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we would throw a spanner.
I don't think we'd say it in the. Would we say it in the works chat, or we say like throw a wrench in the gears?
Oh,
we'd
wrench in the gears. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's definitely a spanner in the works. I'm not gonna lie. Like some of these, you know, sometimes I hear the American version. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like earlier on, we're talking about cotton candy.
Yes.
I think that's a bit better than Candy Colossus, we say. Yeah, I think Americans definitely have the better version there, but I don't know. I think Spanner in the Works has a better ring to it than Wrench in the Gear. That's just me, though.
Fair.
What do you guys think, Twitch chat? This game is over.
I kind of like
the
name Works for Gears better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's kind of fun. It's got like a... It's a slang feel to it as opposed to Gears, which is just very literal, if you know what I'm saying.
I think we are definitely more on the casual bias, I would say. But what do you guys in Twitch chat think? I know that you can't please everybody, but at the same time, it's great that Grid has so many different types of streams going on. We've got the ultimate bias streams. We've got the more 50-50. What do you guys prefer to listen to? I would assume since you're here that you are definitely not bothered by the less biased casting. But we're going to keep doing our thing anyway. This is just how we are, and what comes naturally.
This is not meant to invite feedback that will change how we behave. Mostly just...
We're trying to start an echo chamber
something
here.
To talk about, you know? Yeah, exactly. A little bubble.
We want lots of yes men, please.
We do what we want.
Stroke our egos. We definitely don't have enough of an ego combined. We need more. Yeah, Oxygen's egos are going to be... They're going to be a real threat to the team if they keep playing this well.
They are feeling their beans right now. It is going well. Is that not a phrase you use?
I don't think so.
Mark uses it all the time.
I mean, that's what Marky Duda says is not usually indicative of what anyone else in the world says, especially not
that's fair.
even people from Scotland. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting one.
Dudaism.
Just another
a duty.
Big chance for Flame. He's hit the bar. Where's the follow-up? It's nowhere to be seen. Archie's in defense. He's going to try and keep this ball in the corner. That was the right play to make in that position. It's really smart by Archie to try and buy his team time to help him out in defense.
Nice clear from backward there by Archie. Chaussette gets it around the defense pretty easily there. Avoids the dunk.
Oh my goodness.
Astral with inhuman reaction time there. That was a great reaction to Chaussette getting...
Oh!
Chaussette getting demoed.
He couldn't get his own rebound on target. I don't think he realized it was going to bounce through to him. And he ended up a bit too close to the ball. That could have very easily been 1-0 for Oxygen. But the chances are just piling up. They're queuing up now to score. Big interception coming out of Flame, but 50-50s continue to go in the way of the blue team. Oxygen piling on the pressure.
Halfway point in the game, we are 0-0. Nobody has yet figured out how to throw a spanner in the gear works of the other team.
This is probably the most you've ever copied what I'm saying. That guy, the guy who thinks that you just agree with everything I say, right now, he is so mad.
Yeah, well,
never been more mad.
I just need you to say more stupid stuff so I can disagree, you know? Like,
true.
We can manufacture fake, like, drama, basically, like caster drama. Johnny, I just don't think that's what's going on in this game. I need you to watch the same game.
Now that is a clean finish perfect pass by Casio. Archie didn't really have to change direction or speed at all. So just arrive and just boom this in the off the near post. That was ideal for Top Blokes, whose offensive synergy is definitely a threat. It's something to behold, especially today.
Completely disagree, Johnny. That play was made up by Archie. Casio sucks.
Oh, and just like whatever you could do, we could do better. Ferra and Chaussette, one of the oldest combinations and one of the most successful combinations in all of Rocket League, although this had a little bit of Archie in the middle as well. Not the best clear by him, but Ferra was in the perfect position at the perfect time. 1-1. Top Blokes feeling the heat.
It's all tied up, 1-1. Just want to take a moment to apologize to Casio. That was a joke. If you watch this back later, my bad, bro. Didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, Casio seems like a really nice guy. Met him a few times. Very talented player. Great to see him on a team that brings the best out of him. Oh, what a save by Archie! It actually rolled back down off the bar and hit him a second time. But you know, he put himself in the right place, and he's rewarded for it. Top Blokes on the back foot. But they have definitely got a solid foothold in this game for now.
Nice defense there in front of the net by Chaussette. Does well to get up quickly. That ball from Ferra to the center, just too close to the Top Blokes defensive line.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Aztral!
Save, Aztral to the rescue. Ferra, or Chaussette rather, was not in a good position there. Had to react to the first attempt.
Oh, oh no, Archie will put one goal in for Top Blokes, and that is the crumble for Oxygen. Ferra was feathering whatever boost he had, but an attempt to pinch the ball off his own crossbar has gone horrendously wrong. We saw a couple of times there, actually. Both teams had real chances to score, and both teams missed. But a defensive mistake from Oxygen gives Top Blokes the lead. Only 35 seconds left. Oxygen are scrambling to try and find a winner here.
Oh.
Good save.
Oh, you know what? Whoever had that other criticism is right. I was just making noises there. I didn't say a single word. I'm just like, oh, oh.
I don't really mind that, though. I mean, you guys can see what's happening here.
It's a primal reaction, you know? Just can't help it.
Ferra looking for a big bump right now, but there's just too many targets and not enough time. It's rolling on the ground with 0 seconds left. Chaussette just gets it up into the air, but I think that it will drop for a tie series.
But they don't know. They haven't tuned in for the whole thing. All right, we're going to go on Aztral Cam here, team. We're going to watch the Rocket League wizard do his thing as he goes onto the ceiling to challenge Archie in the air. Does it successfully.
I'm interested to see what sort of game plan Oxygen have for this game. We've seen a few different styles today from them. We've seen the all-out blistering pace offense. We've seen the more composed and careful version, especially coming out earlier on in the series against Top Blokes, where they were just trying to play a solid defensive game. Or will it just be, you know, the usual stuff? Just trying to follow up quickly with their second man and sitting pretty safe for the third. It's like standard 3v3 meta. They do it very well.
Wasn't sure if Archie would be able to get to that one. He does just in time, and then sort of flops on the ground and ends up landing on the boost. Not bad. Not bad. Neither team has yet to put real threats on net in terms of shots here. Most of the battle has been happening at the midfield.
Oh, Chaussette wanted the ceiling shot. Actually, may have been just straight up going for it, but he couldn't reach the ball because he ran out of boost. That almost threw off the entire Top Blokes defense anyway. That's been definitely a theme of the day. Just somebody going for a shot, barely missing because they don't have enough boost, and then their team capitalizing on it anyway as the whole defense just take their eye off the follow-up play. They're just a bit tunneled on what's happening on the ball.
I really still think that one of the next levels of play will be set piece fakes.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, oh yeah, we're in this situation here, just fake it. Or like the person will proactively call faking and not just mean, oh, I'm missing. Oh, what a mind game there from Aztral.
You know, speaking of set piece fakes, one of the most interesting suggestions that I've seen for competitive Rocket League in the future, as Casio reminds us that the crossbar is still a solid object. The way that kickoffs are done in Rocket League, we discussed this with Farah. Right now, every single time a goal is scored, we go back to the center circle. And we're wondering, what about Heat Seeker mode? Now, in Heat Seeker, every kickoff starts off in one half. Now, I think that at the start of a game, you should have a regular kickoff in the middle. Then what about if, you know, if Oxygen score a goal, top blokes get the ball in their half for the next kickoff. A bouncing ball, like you see in Heat Seeker or Hoops, and in their half. That would be great. That's a phenomenal save by Aztral.
Really great save.
Keep us in this open play so we can keep talking about Rocket League kickoff theory. What do you guys, I know that some people would like to see that, some people would not. Obviously, you'd still get your regular kickoff at the start of the game and for overtime, and any resets that happen due to lag or whatever. Oh, that's an unreal save! Just to go one better than Aztral earlier. Shot set. Pulling that one out from well in the goal.
This top Blokes offense is mounting the pressure big time. Aztral is going to get the interception here, but not able to knock it through, and doesn't bait in any challenges either. Good midfield pressure still from the top Blokes.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot from #1 Dad of the Year, Archie.
I think he's got a new favorite child after that pass. Flame just found him perfectly in the middle and faked a wall shot in the process. That was insane. All eyes were on Flame and thinking, where's he going to shoot this? But just spotted Archie in the middle, or did he? Maybe just a blind pass. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. These guys are really good with the synergy these days in the final third. I'm more and more impressed with top Blokes every time I see them play. That people wonder, is that the peak that we saw from them, coming second in a regional final? I don't know if it is. I think that they could definitely win one of these events this year. They are just that good.
Well, I think it'd be sort of weird to think that neither of these teams could win one of these events when they're participating in grand finals right now in a very even series.
Still though, you know, Grid, RLCSX regionals haven't had a direct correlation. But,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the big events. This is where, I mean, it's still a lot of prize money on these weekly Grid events. 10K overall, so nothing to scoff at. But nothing compared to the big regionals, 100Ks, and you know the international majors, the you know, regional majors, the world championships come later. Just every single step is more money for these guys to play for.
Oxygen, you know, really putting in a lot of effort here to try to get this next tie-up goal, but is just not happening. The top Blokes defense looking really strong, and most of the efforts coming out of Oxygen right now are single player, so to speak.
Yeah.
Individual plays.
I really do think that the best way to take on top Blokes, at least maybe, I don't know how they're defending dribbles today.
Dunk.
No, that's a half chance there, but no one's there for it. 0-second play for Oxygen maybe, but it's a tough one. I've been waiting for the dribbles to come in all day. I've been waiting for somebody to really show us the 50-50 game, the ground game against top Blokes who, I mean, I'm just basing this off the fact that top Blokes never really dribble themselves. They are all about getting the ball up in the air, trying to fling the ball between themselves as quickly as possible. And so maybe the best way to play against them would be to keep the ball. Look at this.
Besides that,
what joker put us on Bet Quick Midnight here? I don't know if I've ever casted a professional Rocket League game on Bet Quick Midnight. This is like to me, this is the free training vibes. I love doing you know, free play on this map, but there's a very quiet golf clap audience hiding somewhere. I don't see them. I don't see where the egg people are stationed. You can hear them, but not many. You know, they're just out here to watch the.
Boy, that is open.
It's like the family. The families have all come out to watch. Yeah, yes. Good go there, Archie. Very nice. Good shot, son.
Right out.
Yeah, who chose this? Who's the party leader over here? Because anybody want to expose who the party leader is? I've never seen this for a good while in competition. Is it even in the map pool? Can we get this overruled if we lose?
Oh, interesting. Could be hype.
Oh!
Archie.
Clearly this is their secret map that they're just insane on. Archie with the flip reset mind game gets past 2 of them. Just a light touch on the ball was all it needed to go past shot set. Astral's just said both getting mind game there. That's brutal.
I see a world's greatest dad coffee mug incoming after this series for Archie. I mean,
apparently we need to cast this game entirely like golf. I don't know how that. I've never tried golf commentary. I've not really watched a lot of golf commentary myself, but
they kind of just whisper about a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's try it.
We can give it a go.
Flame is trying to put the ball in the middle here. It's Farah with a very nice touch.
Very nice touch there by Farah.
Gets to the green in one. It's quite stupendous.
Looking for the party.
Oh. All the cringe lords are in chat. Please no. Lots of F's. F in chat. F's in chat.
Are you chat F'ing here? My chat, we're loving it. They're having a great time.
Man. No, I was looking at your chat, alright?
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, nothing else seems appropriate really in Backwood Midnight. Like, we don't want to wake anybody up.
It's true, it is late.
Like there's some buildings over there. Surely, I mean, actually, I was gonna say that there are people trying to sleep, but there's a lot of lights on. Clearly, gamers packing the building to the brim. Nobody's sleeping over there in those skyscrapers. They're all like, do people live in those? Is that just like office work till all hours? Oh!
You know, they do keep lights on in skyscrapers a lot at night for security reasons, and there are also cleaning crews that go through at night to clean the buildings.
A beautiful shot there by Aztral. Very nice conversion on the open net.
He's going to be happy with this drive home.
Yeah, bringing the team back within 1 goal. This is promising signs for Oxygen in the comeback.
Strong putt from the rookie.
I really hope someone's joined in right now and they're super confused. This is really all that goes through my head every time we cast in a weird way. So every series, pretty much. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh wow, somebody joined right now. Oh, it's a lovely little turn there by Archie. Not sure if that move has a name, but he's got some of them in his back pocket. Here he comes again.
Ooh. Good strike into the green, or to the fairway there with his iron.
And now back into the blue. And now back into the green. And into the orange. Briefly. Chaussette has really struggled to get involved in this game. It's mostly Aztral, as it often is with Oxygen, but I don't think that's going to dishearten the young Frenchman. Quite happy to sit in the backpack. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't do a golf voice unless I do also really fake and rubbish English accent. So I apologize for that. It just doesn't happen. I tried to just speak quietly in my own voice and it doesn't work. It just, crummy Englishman comes out. I don't know what's going on. Please add British accent to this. What did you think that was? Oh, what an insult. Oh, lovely flip reset jump by Aztral, but nothing top blokes can't handle. Looks like they're going to get a bit stuck in the sand pit, but only briefly. Beautiful chip into the green. And as usual, the putting accuracy is just splendid for these lads.
Archie finds himself up several strokes once again. Top bloke he is. How's my British accent, huh, chat? Is that pretty good? Ooh. See a lot of Fs, some splendids.
We're going to need a lot of Fs for Oxygen right now, man. This is not looking good.
Yeah, this was
a secret. This is the power move. They've been hiding Backwood Midnight this entire time. Little did we know that top blokes have been practicing in this all week, all season maybe. I had no idea that any team had a secret map, especially since they're literally all the same shape. But it looks like Oxygen they're not as effective if they don't have a massive crowd of egg people, balloon men, surrounding them. I'm so ready for the golf clap when this game is over, though. I'm prepared. I can't actually wait. So excited to golf clap whoever wins this game. I mean, it looks like Top Blokes are going to get it, but we will golf clap nonetheless.
Yes, we will.
Oh, that's a lovely conversion there by
Finds
Aztral.
himself on the board. Really nice work.
He really does have some beautiful rebound ability. Doesn't matter where the ball bounces, he can read it nice and early, and it makes the work so difficult for the defense. Maybe there's
the
a
finesse
chance
when he's
Oxygen.
going from the fringe to the green is just marvelous. His short game is surely unmatched.
I swear I can hear there are golf clapping fans on this map. Can you guys hear that? The crowd noises. They are definitely just randomly golf clapping at moments. I heard it there. I might just be hearing things.
Do you think next they'll counterpick with Lethamir's latest golf map?
Yeah, they're gonna pick like drop shot or something for game number 4. Game 5, sorry.
Yeah, I'm into it.
We need to check. We need to check the rule book. I didn't know what this map was in the pool. We should totally be that. Imagine if we were those guys. We're not even playing. We're just streaming the matches, and we go to the rule book and check. Was that in there?
Chi-chi. Chi-chi. The legend of Bagger Vance returns.
Who picked this map though? Man alive, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't even notice. Your attention to detail for this map stuff is
no, it's because I've never
mine.
casted a competitive game in this map. Never. At no event that I've ever casted has it ever been on Beckwick Midnight, because it's such a training ground vibes map. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I really enjoyed that. It's one of my favorite maps visually, so. Listen to the golf clapping. Listen to them go.
Oh, why is Matt's British accent better than Johnny's?
What do you mean?
Get owned, mate.
You said I could do a good Stumpy and Cole earlier.
You could. You could. I wasn't ready to even try, to be honest. I hadn't thought about it at all.
I hadn't really thought about it, but then I was like, actually, you know, Stumpy and Cole, they do have very unique accents. You know, Kyle's all the way up here, talks very nasal.
Say something about endpoint.
We're back in Manfield now. I can't wait to watch Virtuoso demo a lot of people. And then Stumpy comes in and he's like, way more throaty, deep voice. Like, oh yeah, I look forward to that as well, Cole. As many grand finals as we are, you gotta keep it fresh, you know? A little bit of golf commentary. Here we go, back in Urban. This actually is another map that doesn't have too many. In fact, I don't think there's any egg people. We don't even have any hidden egg people golf clapping. There are none of them in here. None at all.
Full of egg people.
Yeah, they're trains, but I would love to see some egg people added to this map. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to get some stands. I know that they're, you know, keeping it very true to SARP. This was what the map looked like, but you know, Rocket League's growing. I think we could show that by adding in some fans to the oldest map in the pool, in the game. It's an interesting fact that not everybody may know, but in the original Rocket League game, Supersonic Acrobatic Run Fire Battle Cars, this was the only map that was standard shape. All the other maps had a unique shape to them.
Man. Remember playing SARP with Mark and Cux.
They were trash.
How did you play this game?
Yeah, it was really hard. We couldn't even hit the ball, but I was like, you guys were the best players in the world at this game. Look at you, flopping around.
Although Cux was still impressed with, he was impressed with Mark. He's like, how do you remember how to play like this? He was having a hard time. Remember that pirate ship map? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know how you ever score a goal on there, to be honest.
I mean, the ball traveled so much faster than in Rocket League, so it just had like a very different dynamic. Like you could ping the ball off stuff more, and that's why I think the dynamic of the game was so different.
100%. Man, Top Blokes just can't stop scoring today. Josette, he had no doubt that that was on target. But it's actually just a crossbar pass by Flame. 1-0 Top Blokes. They are unstoppable today. Unfortunately for Oxygen, this might be another second place. You know, they made the final, so we got to follow them all the way through. But they must be a bit concerned that not only are they losing to Top Blokes here, but they lost to them earlier on as well. And neither of those series were like, you know, at Game 5, at Game 7. That's a beautiful rebound, but what a save by Farah, just cleaning it up inside.
Yeah, we're here on Casio Cam. It does just, you know, in the beginning I had more hope, I would say. Like right now it does just feel like Top Blokes is is in control, or are in control. Excuse me.
It was the midnight. It was the backwick midnight. That is a huge play. Never have I seen such a turning point in a series. Games 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Top Blokes had an advantage seemingly, but it wasn't monumental. Then they, you know, take us into backwick midnight and dominate it. It was disgusting. What an incredible play that is. But yeah, if you guys want to see more backwick midnight tournaments, make sure to let Psyonix know. And of course, they all have to be casted in a golf style.
Yep. That is going to be written into the rule.
That's the evolution of
Psyonix Esports team, hit us up if you need any recommendations.
Bro, cast the match.
Bro, cast the match. What do you think we do all the time, bro?
It's okay. I mean, this guy's probably just worried that the game's going to be over in 2 minutes, so the series is going to be over. But we've read the script. It goes to game 7. Don't worry. We're going to get to that in a minute. Bro.
Just chill. Oh, super lit pass there.
That was interesting. Chaussette tried to pass that with a flip reset so he could recover faster. But nothing is really working out for Oxygen. I go back to what I said after game number 3. Where are the dribbles? Notice the pattern here. Oxygen clear the ball, and the next team to hit it are Top Blokes. And then once Top Blokes get the ball into this end of the field, they're very good at keeping it here. Very sneaky. As they get another opportunity, it's wide open. Cassio's not going to miss from there. Oxygen look completely lost for what to do. Farah with one of the worst clears of his life. Cassio says, thank you very much, my French fellow. 1 minute 25. This is last chance for Oxygen.
Yep, it's a good game to be on Cassio Cam. 2 clean goals for this bloke.
They really are top blokes. There's no denying that.
Are they all English?
No, Cassio's French. Flame and Archie are both English.
Ah, okay. Another good French Rocket League player.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. Just all too easy for Flame to save this one. And the follow-up looks no less likely to find the back of the net for Oxygen. Astral's ceiling shot setup is way off. And it's just getting worse and worse for Oxygen. You know, in the spirit of annoying as many people as possible with this Grand Finals cast, it looks like it might be over with a lot of time left in the clock. Where do Oxygen go from here? Nothing's working. Nobody's able to pop off. The Top Blokes have got no weaknesses.
Yeah, what do you, if they, you know, somehow pulled this out of a hat here, what do you know, what's the map counter pick? Because clearly that had a really big impact on this series.
It's got to be Wasteland. You don't get much further away than from Backwick Midnight than Wasteland, but they can't think about that right now. Oh my goodness, Flame almost sentenced them to a guaranteed loss with that shot. Unless Oxygen can score right now, they will lose. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Top Blokes are your Week 4 champions. Do we get a celebratory goal? No, it's just bounced on the line. But still, though, well played by Top Blokes. Thoroughly deserved. You got also a little bit of, you got a little bit of a reason there why I would love to hear some fans added to this game to hear how silent the lobby went at the end of this game. Urban Knight does, or Urban does that.
Let's get a nice golf clap for this week's champs.